It's time to crack open a cold one because this is a little punch drunk, and I am, of course, the man with the mouth, Rambo, here once again to bring you yet another Rambo's Rant. Now, most of you out there, and in the rest of the country, the rest of the world, are probably experiencing a little bit of a cold streak right about now. Here in Florida we had a little something like that. It lasted a grand total of 3 days. And of course, everyone down here flipped their fucking shit. And I'm here to tell you people here in Florida, shut the fuck up about the cold. I mean, seriously, for 3 days, it was in the 30 fucking degrees, and you're all freaking the hell out. Oh my god, I just can't handle it. What do you think the rest of the fucking country, what do you think the East Coast was doing under their foot of fucking snow? You think they were bitching and complaining and whining about nothing? No. It's called get up, do your fucking job, and be a human goddamn being, because sometimes it's not ideal weather. I know here in Florida you're so fucking spoiled thinking that every day has to be sunny, and those of you coming down on vacations think every fucking day is 70 degrees and sunny too, but guess what? It gets cold, it rains, and you can't bitch that your entire fucking vacation is ruined, because guess what? You should have checked the fucking Weather Channel, now shouldn't you have? I just can't. I'm serious. I have seen people posting on Facebook and saying, I've seen people, I've been to restaurants and I've been to other places where people just called out because it was so fucking cold. It was 30 goddamn degrees. Put some clothes on, you shithead. I'm sorry. Ladies, especially down here in Florida, you're so limited to what you can wear because a lot of times some of the best fashion statements, some of the best outfits you can put on is layer on top of layer on top of layer or longer. You don't always have to dress like a fucking slut to get attention. Yeah, you may like always wearing the booty shorts, the fucking crop tops and shit like that, but guess what? Some of the best fucking fashion is in winter, when you can wear boots, when you can wear pants, jackets, coats, the whole fucking 9 yards, scarves, all that shit. You can be sexy and hot without dressing like a skank. And down here, you never get the chance. I relished in the fact that I got to put my full leathers on. Because when it's 30 degrees and they just can't, I'm still riding my fucking motorcycle to work at midnight. Because I have a fucking job to do and a family to fucking support and feed. So I strap all my leathers on, my fucking chaps, my jacket, my gloves. I put the fucking face mask on, the bandana, the helmet. Whole 9 fucking yards. And I love it because I'm sorry. It's nice and fucking... most of my body is nice and fucking toasty warm when I put that shit on. My face is still cold as shit. My hands still go fucking numb because if you're riding in 30 degrees at 50, 60 miles an hour, it feels closer to 20 degrees. But am I not going to work? Did you see me posting online all fucking week about, oh my god, it's so cold, I can't. Which I fucking hate that statement. When did that become a fucking thing? I just can't. Go fuck yourselves. If you're somebody who uses that in a serious fashion, Jesus Christ, check yourself into a fucking mental asylum because you can. They just can't. Whether you like to believe it or not, you can. So get over your shit. Throw on some fucking pants for a change. Oh, gotta put the sandals up for a weekend. Because it was 2 fucking days, 3 tops, where temperature was below 40 degrees. And already today it was back up to 75. Shut the fuck up. There are people buried in fucking snow hours away from here. You got people still dealing with these nor'easters, another huge cold fronts coming through the Midwest right now. And guess what? They're cold. You're not fucking cold. Where do you get off bitching and complaining that for a week your perfect fucking weather is interrupted? Jesus Christ, you narcissistic pieces of shit. Grow the fuck up. The life and the world isn't fucking perfect. So you don't have your ideal weather for 1 goddamn week? Shut up. And if you were one of the brave souls that just did their fucking job anyway. Now, there's a caveat to this, as a lot of my rants lately, because I know a lot of people in the entertainment industry, and when you're working outside at a theme park and they don't give you winterized costumes because 90% of the time it's 90 degrees outside, you get a pass on this rant. Because you don't have a fucking choice. If you went to work, it keeps falling out, I'm sorry. If you went to work, you did your job, you have the right to bitch. Because I know some of you are running around in spandex. Can you imagine Wolverine? Come on. They're not wearing jack shit. So okay, you get a pass on this. Because you actually had to deal with some bullshit. But if you work indoors, oh my God, it's so cold. I just can't walk out to my car, turn it on, wait for the heat to kick in before I leave. Shut the fuck up, you cunt. They just can't. Seriously? And I saw that post. I saw somebody post that it was too cold for them to go to work. So what? Again, it's too cold for you to take a few steps outside, step into your car, turn on the heat, and drive to work comfortably to walk a few feet outside where it's cold again to get back into your environmentally controlled building. Where the fuck do you get off complaining? Who the fuck do you think you are? Because guess what? You're nothing. No matter what you do in this life, you're going to die in the end, and it's never going to fucking matter. So get the fuck up and go to work. You don't want to go to work? Fine. Go someplace where there's snow. Make a fucking snowman. But don't bitch. Because also, one of my biggest fucking grievances about this goddamn state is it never feels like Christmas at 80 fucking degrees. I grew up in a place where it was actually cold. I've experienced -20. Yeah, sure, the actual temperature wasn't -20, but with the wind chill and all that crap, and, you know, fuck you assholes who say, well, it's not really, if it feels like -20, it's fucking -20. I don't give a shit what the ideal weather looks like. I'm sorry, nobody gives a shit what, if ideal weather conditions were there, it would be 22 degrees. It's never fucking ideal, now is it? Especially in the cold. So what's it feel like? Okay, that's the fucking temperature. Oh, well, wind chill doesn't actually make it colder. All it does is strip the heat away from your... Fuck you. Fuck you. They just can't. If it feels like it's 20, it's 20. If it feels like it's -20, it's -20. And if it feels like 30 degrees and you're in Florida and you just can't, maybe you should just kill yourself. Because if you can't handle something as simple as a cold front, how the fuck are you ever gonna be a productive member of society? You just can't. You can, you just don't want to. You're so your ego is so self-inflated that you think your feelings actually fucking matter. Jesus Christ. What is this fucking world coming to when you just can't? Here's where I'm going to sound like an old man for a minute. I walked to school in the fucking snow. Fuck, I remember the blizzard of 96, when the snow was so thick that I could jump out of a second-story window, land in the snow, and not be hurt at all. I remember another blizzard. From the time it took me and my friends to drive from Pittsburgh to Philadelphia, there was 3.5 feet of snow. We braved it. We almost died once. When we spun out on the turnpike, the Pennsylvania Turnpike, we spun out, and when we stopped, we were facing the wrong way on the turnpike, and we saw two big-ass fucking tractor trailers flying at us. It's called life, assholes. If you can't handle it, just check out. Because I'm sick and tired of seeing it. They just can't. Remember, kids, if you like what you heard, tell your friends. If you hated it, tell your enemies, because it's the same damn thing to me. While you're at it, go on ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe. There's going to be some shit popping up here. Just click on it, see what happens. Who the fuck knows? Could be a lot of fun. Could be your worst nightmare. But either way, I'll have fun with it. So for Rambo's Rants, rock on.